All right, y'all. So I finished the last two episodes of Marvel Zombies, and I thought they were good. I really enjoyed these last two episodes. Episode three was centered around the group finally getting to New Asgard and seeking some help from Thor and the rest of them. But before they got there, they gave us a little backstory with Spider-Man narrating how him, Scott Langley's head attached with Doctor Strange cape, and T'Challa. They brought him back. It was bittersweet to see him. Um, and they were fighting Thanos. They had to fight a zombie Thanos. And of course, T'Challa, Black Panther, sacrificed himself to save the world, to stop zombie Thanos and his Infinity Gauntlet. But in doing so, he unleashed just a massive amount of power that needed to be contained, which we find out later on in the episode. The Hulk is who helped them contain this power, right? So once the group gets to New Asgard, they realize that Wanda is there and she has tricked them. Now, she didn't bewitch the people, then lied to them, deceived them, and made them think she was the Queen of Sokovia, that she was cured. She used her powers to cure herself. The whole time it was all an illusion. She kind of did the whole thing that we saw in Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange 2, when we saw the beautiful gardens and then she undid the little spell and then we seen how decayed and dead everything was. Same thing happened here. All that food, they had a whole feast. The people was feasting, eating, drinking, being merry. Whole time they was eating and feasting on zombie parts, dead body parts. Yeah. Drinking the blood and all that stuff. And so they all became zombies and a part of her horde. And they used the spaceship that they had in New Asgard to escape. And she grabbed them, she brought them back. But then Thor, who was also there, he did try to fight Thanos, and Thanos tore him up. And so he's kind of being like defeated of his inside of himself, rather. And so he was not talking the entire movie until it came time for him to come save them from Wanda. So they get enough time to escape so they can get to space and then contact the Nova Corps to come help rescue Earth. The only bad part about that, they get to space, they get to contact the Nova Corps, and boom, they already there. And Valkyrie's like, there's no way they could have got here that quick unless they was already here. So come to find out, the last hope for humanity that they thought was the last hope was actually there to keep them, anything from this planet, from getting out. They told them, your planet has been condemned. Oh, so there's nobody coming to save y'all. Nobody. Y'all got to figure it out for yourself. So they go back, they get sent back, chased back to Earth. And the people of Kamar-Taj, because that's where we find out in the beginning with Spider-Man and Scott escaped to after T'Challa's sacrifice. Kamar-Taj saved them. So they back in Kamar-Taj and they preparing for this final battle. And that's when they reveal that Hulk is the one who stopped the energy wave that was released from the reactor blowing up on Wakanda. But now that Wanda has the horde that she needed, she has enough in her horde to go stop him and take the power for herself. But she told Ms. Marvel, Kamala, I told you I was gonna mess that thing up. She told her that she needed her specifically, but they all go down there. She sends, before they get there, she sends the horde after the Hulk, Infinity Hulk, and he just, he eating them up, he turn them up, wave after wave after wave. Then they start getting him, and he starts weakening, and it's just before she touches him, that's when they all jump in, join the fight, and they start turning the tide. Then zombie Thor comes, messes everything up. He fights the Hulk, but Hulk defeats him. But it's just enough of a distraction for Wanda to get there and touch Hulk and drain the power. She convinces, finally, Kamala to join her. They join hands. They sap the power. And then we back into a regular reality. And it's like, oh, wait, because Wanda says she wanted to save everybody. And Kamala was like, no. You're lying. You're only making things worse. What at the end it seemed like she was telling the truth. Only for her, she back with her friends. They was out getting bold, but they was shopping to get that boy, all that stuff. Only to realize she started getting these visions from Riri. Riri gone. But Riri was like, it's wake up, wake up. It's all a dream. It's all fake. It's all an illusion. And then she keeps getting these flashes of the zombie world, all the stuff like that, and then flashes of Wanda, the Red Queen, Queen of the Dead. So my question is, what is going on? Is that gonna be a season two? What are y'all thoughts about how this ended? I thought it was good. Don't get me wrong. This was good. It was juicy. I love how I thought the Nova Corps was gonna come save him too. Wrong. And then I was like, oh no, Wanda can't win. They gonna stop her. Wrong. She wins. So what is that supposed to mean? But now I don't know. I'm confused. It's good. I need more. Yes, please, more. There's gotta be more, right? More episodes are coming. Yeah, gotta be. If not, they need to be. But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all thought about it and what y'all think this ending means.